This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Don't shake your body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
That's right. We at 2815 Guadalupe. Everybody's welcome to come down. Yo, Nice Kicks, make some noise. Yo, today we're going to be giving away some of these. Heather B, you see what I got on my feet right now. These pump kamikazes
I see you right now.
These pump kamikazes, courtesy of Reebok. You know, I'm just trying to do what I do, man. This is just a hybrid. You know, the pumps with Dominique Wilkins,
right?
And you know, and D Brown. You know, they made that popular. And
yeah.
Sean Kemp. You know, Dominique and Sean Kemp got together and made this. You see how I'm twitching my foot?
I see
right
it.
now?
Yeah, D Brown he came that year with the dunk contest with the blindfold.
Yeah,
pumped up.
yeah.
It's legendary, man. Legendary. I like that flick of your foot right there. I feel you, Sway. I feel you. I got my Reeboks on too. Me and Tracy G. Rocket. Shout out to Reebok. They hooked us up.
Okay, cool. And damn, that feel good, man. I see why people do yoga in the morning. This is like, all right. Yeah. So anyway, we did a interview and then they made it into a commercial.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. You didn't see that at the B?
Not yet. I'll get around to it, Sway.
All right. Thank you for all your support, HB. All right. If anybody know me, you know I'm from the West Coast, born and raised in Oakland, but my partner King Tech and I moved down to L.A. too back in the 90s, and but that's what's up. Okay, shout it out. And from that, we got a lot of love for what goes on in Los Angeles from the days of the Good Life, Freestyle Fellowship, Exhibit,
right?
Bigger B, a lot of legends came out of that Good Life movement.
For sure.
Far Side. I mean, it could go on and on and on. We once did a concert in Leimert Park at the theater, yeah, that's right. Go ahead, put it on the mic. Division Theater. And then that was the first time anybody really brought the Roots to town. This was before they became who they are. And we had the Roots be the house band and everybody from like Guru from Gangstar to Chino Excel. Yeah. At that time, it was a new group that went by the name of Outkast and Goody Mob. And all these people were rocking over the Roots playing their beats. Nobody had saw that, and that all took place in Los Angeles, Leimert Park. That's a bit of history I never even talk about. But reason why I brought it up, man, because our next guest represent all of that. All of that rolled up into one. LA's finest, man. Give it up for OverDoz, y'all. Yeah. All right.
What up, Sway?
Now, what's up, man? Y'all tired?
Yeah,
man, we from LA.
No kush this morning, man.
No kush, no
we
nothing.
Down right now.
Early, good weed. It's raining.
No kush, man. Who did that, man? That's a
travesty.
Texas did that.
Yeah. Man, where Cheddar the Connect go?
He got that's why.
Connect.
Yeah,
that's what I heard. You
got to hit with Cheddar the Connect. Cool. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all got the movement right here. I didn't know what to think when I first heard the song because the DJ is the cornerstone of hip hop. And if you look at that, man, it says, what does it say?
Fuck your
DJ.
Okay, man. Now who is that? Who was that for, man? Who was that directed towards?
That's the attitude of the young. Shit, that's how we feel. I mean, when you're on stage and you loud and you at South by and it's another group right next door loud to you, sometimes you just want to say, fuck your DJ.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a record that we got that we wanted to play at festivals just to get other people involved, to say something they could yell out that I have somebody, at another set like, what are they saying over there?
Oh, so
that's how the idea of the record started.
Okay, so fuck your DJ, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
and
cool.
then if you listen to the song, it says, fuck your DJ, it's all about my producer. That's the first line.
It started in the stew. Our producers, THC, they was producing with our other group member, June. And, he was just trying to make a point like, people fuck with our producer more than they do your DJ. You know what I'm saying? He got the bangers. He the one that make the shit knock.
Damn, man, that's okay. I mean,
just flipping it.
I see how y'all flipped it, man. Y'all gonna start, you gonna get the DJs and the producers fighting now, though, man.
That's cool.
That's all right.
That's all right. Sometimes you gotta fight, man.
Now, how'd y'all get Ferg on it, man?
Ferg is signed to the same label as we are. We did a tour with him across the whole U.S. for about 3 months, so it was easy. Once we played him the trap record, I mean, we don't do too many trap records, and he called himself, the Trap Lord. So we played him the beat, and he loved it. He got on it immediately.
All right, that's my man ASAP Ferg.
Yeah,
shout out ASAP.
Yeah, now you guys also had a chance to work with Pharrell.
We had the chance to work with Pharrell, and you mentioned Outkast. We work with their producers, Rico and
North.
Yeah, Yeah, we work with Organized Noise out of Stank On Your Studios. We also work with this cat named DJ Khalil out of L.A. Super hip hop.
This cat named DJ Khalil.
A lot of people don't know who DJ Khalil is. So
come on, DJ Khalil, man. He's the backbone of the Strong Arm Steady movement.
Yes, sir.
And people don't realize how many beats he did under Dr. Dre's
right.
camp.
That's exactly why we went to him.
Yeah, he got some. That's my brother, man. His wife was my co-worker at MTV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Small world.
Yeah, man.
Small world.
I
Small
introduced
world.
him, man. I'm responsible for his happiness.
Hey.
Taking a lot of credit right there. Well, that's great, man. What's the experience with Pharrell like? Were you actually in the studio with him?
Yeah. I mean,
Wow. Real cool.
Wow.
He actually looked us up on the internet, and he FaceTimed us while we were just smoking up in P's back house. He was like, yo, rapping our lyrics to us, telling us about, how we remind him of Pharrell, remind him of Outkast, remind him of Dog Pound, just all these people who we listen to. And he invited us to the studio 2 weeks later, and the songs we made, it took like 15 minutes. I mean, I got Nerd tatted on me, like when I was 16. I literally got
You was a Nerd fan? Yeah?
So I got, I mean, it was easy for me. I've been waiting on that moment practically my whole life. And they wrote their verses in 15 minutes too. So
it was just like a crazy experience. Like P is like the Quincy Jones of our time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Real humble dude. Real humble dude. And he fuck with Snoop. Shout out Snoop.
That's what's up. Did he? He's very philosophical. So when he talk, just gems fall out. Did you catch something he said?
Well, we didn't even start working first. At first, when we came in, he just started talking to us. Like we just had random conversations about, random shit. Like we talked about the conversations him, Jay, and Kobe have when they in the same room. And it's like, what the fuck? You talking? You know what I mean?
He gave us a couple bars.
Him, Russell, Jay, and Kobe was in the room, and he told us about that combo. And that changed my life, man.
Damn, can y'all share with us?
No, we
can't.
Oh,
man.
He said keep it on the low, man.
Keep it on the low.
And I think we need more combos like that. Like it kind of represented for me something bigger. I don't know, man. It's just a lot of changes going on right now. And I've been looking up a lot of, dates really and time. And what I see that happen, dang, this is probably going to give me a lot of heat.
No, let's go for it. No, go ahead, man.
But I'll say something like this, like Israel's a small country. So I know like the way that they came about, a lot of people don't know, like, that they're under 100 years old as far as them being a country. And the Jewish people, they give back to their community. They stick together. They have homes in the same area around their churches. They have business in the same area around their churches. And being in that atmosphere with him made me feel like, yo, if we all act right and, give our money to each other and, do the right things and have the right conversations, man, and change the tone of our music, we may be able, if people want to, because we still a slave in the head and we still want to be connected to people that come from us. So I feel like, being in that conversation in that room made me feel like, this is the beginning of us being able to be our own type of people and have our own type of powerful conversations that might change the face of the black man in America.
Damn, there it is. Man.
That boy
OverDoz
deep. That boy
man.
deep.
I like that. I like
my boy.
that.
That's my boy.
And you made a song called "Fuck Your DJ," man. That's a dichotomy, man. It's, that's great. We were just having a conversation yesterday. A friend of ours, LV, said what's been missing. That's why I asked you if you were in the studio with Pharrell. It's people now when they work together. We had TK and Cash here yesterday, and they were telling us how they work with Trey Songz and they work with Gates and who else was it that they worked with? But that's two of them right there that they work with. And I said, well, what was it like in the studio? They said we never met them. Yeah. And see what used to happen. My man LV was saying yesterday. In the day, coming up in the '90s, people had to be in the studio together. Yeah. You had to be present.
Right.
Now we just email beats and
it's a lot of less personal.
True.
It's less personal because social media make you think that you know your favorite artist, or make you think that you know the person that live next door to you. But man, like I think working with each other in the same atmosphere and in the same studio, it has to be done. We have tracks like with certain artists that we didn't do in the same atmosphere, but we knew them and worked with them before they got on our stuff. Yeah. So it wasn't kind of the same thing, but I feel like, you know, music goes way better when you're not emailing it to each other. Because like you said, in the 90s, it wasn't like that. You didn't have that.
And you had that opportunity to sit and talk with Pharrell
and get to know the
those
person.
jewels, right?
Yes,
and then you're going to be talking. Now you sharing jewels with us.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how it works. Go ahead, HB, have the beat.
No, it's just so true because I'm thinking back when you speak about the 90s and those times, you look at a song like Self-Destruction. All those artists were in the studio together. So you could imagine when you go back and look at this video on YouTube, Heavy D, KRS-One, all those people were in a session together just building legends. You don't really see that anymore.
Nah, I mean, it's because right now in the rap culture, in the entertainment culture, a lot of people like to get their own friends, and it's power to them. I like chilling with my own friends and not getting new friends and meeting new people because I don't want people to mess up our creative aspect. But at the same time, you got to be a people person and know how to work with, especially your brother. And you know, just get that energy, get that, you know, it's just a good natural feeling when you be able to work with those type of people. But if you build this barrier around people, it makes you less acceptable to your fans, and it's noticeable.
Yeah,
it's noticeable. You know, people get, you know, mean, smoking their weed, drinking their lean, want to be by themselves. I feel you, but at the same time, you can hear it in the music. So I feel like, you know, that's
say y'all individual names.
A real name or just our stage name?
Your stage name.
Kent, but everybody calls me Jam.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm P. The homies call me P.
I'm Cream. Shout out.
Cream
Cream on the inside because I'm trying to be in the inside. Shout out all the ladies. Where y'all at?
Okay.
Where y'all at?
That's a smooth way to get inside. All right.
It's early, but it ain't too early.
Okay.
It's Sway in the morning. Only on Shade 45.